And we are, yes, live. Yes, guys, guys, guys. This is a serious debate. As you guys can see, we gotta talk. We gotta have this honest debates amongst us fellow Man United supporters. If you're not a Man United supporters, you can still tag along, share your opinions. But I got stuff to say. And my anxiety these last couple of days, particularly yesterday and today, has been like through the roof. And I want to talk. I just want to make sure that we're actually, indeed, of course, live or whatnot, because we're gonna stay here for a while. Yes, we got stuff to talk about, and yeah, basically, as the title is stating, yes, Manchester United will never be successful again with the Glazer family in charge. Yes, yes, we won't be. We won't be successful while as long the Glazer family is in charge. And I felt like, you know, maybe this for some people is like, okay, you may be going a little bit too far. It's only been one game, but the Glazer family, the history behind the Glazer family has been going on for too long. The way that they are operating Man United, not as a proper football club, you can kind of say a business, but the thing is, in my opinion, a poorly run business at that. Okay, I want to showcase, an article that I read a little bit not that long before we went live here. By the way, before we do so, I would love it if you do, of course, subscribe to the SFT channel, to my channel, Sophia's Football Talk. I'm yours truly, Sophie, aka Sophia. I just realized I didn't really introduce myself in the first 2 minutes, but regardless, we're here. I do have my own SFT FBL league that you can join. I do have the code right here, or you can go in the description box and just click that link. You go directly into my league. We actually have 8 people waiting to get into the league. So we're growing surely and slowly but surely. And also, of course, subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a big thumbs up as it does help your girl with growing her channel. And yeah, it does help already 3 people liking it. Can we get more? Can we get the likes up? Currently, I do have, I am, wait, let me see here if it can update. We are currently 9 subscribers away from 500 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, if your mama haven't subscribed, your brother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, your great grandfather, your daughter, your brother, I've probably already said that, then subscribe, share with all your friends and family, and let's start this proper debate. Also, feel free to share your own opinions in the maybe here in the live chat, as I will be showcasing your comments on the screen here and whatnot. So, yeah, let's just dive in. Like I said, those of you who are just tuning in, we are going to be having a proper debate on basically my hot take. Not really hot take. This is literally like I feel like maybe a lot of people would agree with me. Some people are probably thinking, you know what, you might be a little bit panicking right now, like chill. But my honest opinion about Manchester United, my favorite football club, okay, it's my club, yes, will not be successful ever again while with basically having the Glazer family as our owners. If we still have them in charge, we're not going to be successful. Yeah. But what can we define as success? This club is one of the most successful clubs in one of the most successful clubs in the world. But last 10 years, yes, has not been good. literally next year will be 10 years since Man United last won the Premier League. Are we going to be Liverpool and have to wait 30 years for winning the Premier League? That's that could be the case. You never know. You never know. If we are keep being run like this, that might be the case, bros and sisters and non-binary. That might be the case. That might actually be the case. But so that's why yes, I've been for a long time, like definitely Glazers out. But you felt like, okay, can they maybe turn this around this summer window? Okay, it's a good thing we finally, appointing Eric Ten Hag. Okay, this is something different. They did kind of, allude to maybe wanting Mauricio Pochettino um, earlier before the Eric Ten Hag appointment. But and there's been a long, the last couple of years we've been thinking, okay, it's the manager's fault. It's the manager's. But deep down we do know, of course, it is the board. But we were thinking maybe, if we actually just change the managers, maybe that can help. Maybe if we try to change some of the players, maybe that can help. But we've done all of that, and I'm sorry, we're not. I almost feel like we're going to be ruining Eric Ten Hag because I'm not going to be blaming him. I'm blaming the board. If this goes, you know, if this basically becomes like a utter shit house, and we're here having the same conversation a year later or two, then I think that peeps, we can't be. I feel like it's a little bit far-fetched, or it's too easy to start blaming the managers again. In my opinion, I think you have to just be like, you know what, the board has created this whole player FC mentality for sure, especially under, you know, when the player, I know it got very toxic under Jose Mourinho, and he definitely had to leave, and things seemed maybe a little bit more better or upbeat when my fellow Norwegian citizen Ole Gunnar Solskjaer got, you know, became the manager. But then it all just kind of was more so like a false, on like a false narrative that, okay, yes, okay, got us what, fourth, third, and second and whatnot, but have we won a trophy? When was the last time we won a trophy, people? Tell me that. That's 5 years ago. Next year will basically be 6 years since we won a trophy. I'm sorry, I'm not having that. I'm not having that. And I'm just also sick and tired of us, you know, giving players that doesn't necessarily deserve it or hasn't really done much to deserve it, um, like a big contract for no reason, renewing their contracts. What have you done? I'm sorry, what? Or giving other players that shouldn't be at the club, false hopes, you know, and making horrible signings. I don't understand. Marquee signings that really is just for selling shirts. And I don't really. The thing is, Man United as a club, it's about commercial base and all of that, but just the name alone, like even if you get a proper player in and they do well, they're gonna sell shirts. Like, I'm sorry. Yes, of course, you're going to have, I know that having a player like Ronaldo back again, that's going to sell a lot of shirts, but I'm just feel like, is that what we're about? Are we just the club that is only about social media and fame and whatnot and just growing unknown football players or mediocre football players' Instagram accounts? Is that what we're about? Because that's what it feels like has happened the last couple of years, and I'm sick and tired of it. I really am. To those of you who are just tuning in, yes, we're having an honest debate. You know what? If you have something to say, feel free to share your thoughts and opinions, like I said, on the live chat. And also do subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. Yes, yes, yes. Enjoy my fantasy league as well. But yeah, I just felt like I need to have this open, honest conversation with y'all because I am fed up. I am furious. The fact that this board was considering getting, okay, what's his name? Marko Arnautovic to Man United. Luckily, they backed out, but That was maybe because of the uproar from the fan base, but I'm not here trying to get a guy that has a sketchy, what should I say, past with how he treats players or treats people in general. I'm not here with that. I am so sick and tired. I'm just done with this mediocrity, this the low standards, or basically no standards at this point. What are we doing? I just feel like, you know, okay, let me take a break and read some of the comments here. Lord Vegas Kumsum says, "Hi, I'm watching you live from West Africa, Ghana. Hello, Ghana. I've always wanted to visit Ghana. Looks like a very beautiful country. And thank you for, watching the video and rocking with me. Much love from Norway." Christians Salo says, "We need to move past McGuire and McFred now with capital letters." I agree with that 100%. To Bajaj family, which is my dad's account, watching you live from Oslo, Norway. Yes, I know that because we're in the same household. Yes, we're both watching this stream from Oslo, Norway. Yes, indeed, streaming right here from Oslo, Norway. But guys, I want to talk a little bit about, like, let's go back in the what should I say? Back in time. Do a little bit of a history lesson. I found a very recent article here that I actually want to show you. Oh, by the way, we got two more subscribers. Okay, we're almost at 500 subscribers. So if seven people have not subscribed yet, do so right now, and we will be able to reach 500 subscribers live on air. That would be great if that happens. That would be really good. I will love that. Y'all are real ones. And y'all are OGs, 100%. 100%. And of course, like the video because it does, help a sister out with, what should I say, growing her channel. Cody Oaks. Cody Oaks. LOLs. McGuire and McFred are part of the future furniture. Wait, the furniture or the future? Because the furniture I agree with, but the future, no. So just clarify that, Cody Oaks. I agree with the furniture part, but not the future. Or am I misreading it? No, it says furniture. Ah, yes, he does. He did say furniture. Yes, yes, they are. Lord Vegas says, "I can't even argue with my friends anymore because of our performance on the pitch. It's so abysmal." By the way, I love that word. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know what it is. English sometimes is kind of interesting. I agree with you. Oh my God. I can't. I just feel like we're basically the fact that, I'm very active on TikTok and whatnot and social media regardless. I basically, a lot of my free time goes to, you know, watching and reading about Man United. I love this club. I really do. It's not just, you know, you love your club however you do, and you support your club in different ways, but I do like to actually really, um you know learn more and more about my club and how they're doing in the transfer market, news and stuff like that. That actually really excites me. But the fact that rival fans such as Arsenal, such as Liverpool, shitty, oh my God, are basically feeling, not really, they're not, some people are laughing, but most people actually feel sorry. Some feel sorry for us. The fact that people feel sorry, that's when you know that you have reached the bottom. We're at the bottom of the barrel, people. Brace yourselves. Brace yourselves, because this is going to be a bumpy freaking ride. Too horrible town. Lord have mercy. Cody Oak says, "You can't play possession football with those two. They can barely even pass to each other." Meaning, I would assume that you are referring to McFred, possibly even McGuire. I mean, McFred is just, I feel like for a long time being like, okay, you know, when the whole thing got really bad under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer with those, 5-0 under Liverpool, just horrible results at the end of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's spell as the manager for Man United. I was thinking, okay, maybe it has to be the manager, right? Surely it has to be, right? And I feel like for a lot of years, we're kind of be like, okay, it's the manager. It's the manager. Okay, nah, it's the players. It's the manager, the player. Can we all just maybe agree it's the board? They're up here. Manager stuff is up here. And then you have the players and whatnot. In order for everything to coexist and actually work, we have to really have some proper owners. Of course, also board underneath that actually knows what the hell they're doing. We basically have a bunch of imbeciles, a bunch of incompetent idiots, Neanderthals owning this club. Oh my God, if I had bread, I would actually be like, I just wish that, in some ways you just feel like, okay, so money can just buy you everything. You can just do whatever you want. Shouldn't we be thinking, okay, if you're going to be buying a club, you actually have some type of competence, or like at least like, do you guys get what I'm saying? I just feel like buying a club, like, if I'm gonna invest in something, at least I'm gonna try and invest in something that I have some type of knowledge about, or if not, I want to try to learn and actually want my investment to actually be successful. And I'm also thinking, as an owner, isn't it quite maybe upsetting, or maybe a little bit like humiliating, seeing, you know, the club that you are owners for or at, you see those fans, a lot of the fans base basically is protesting to get you out of the club, to make you sell the club. Is Shouldn't that ring your alarm bells and think, aha, maybe we should not be here anymore. Maybe we're doing something wrong. But no, all they think about is money. But at the same time, okay, if all you're thinking about is money, okay. Imagine if you actually would put a lot of your effort into making this club successful. That will enhance, after that, give you back a lot of money, wouldn't it? I'm literally trying to really comprehend the way that these freaking owners think. Because they're, why am I even discussing that? They don't think. They don't. We need to get him out. I don't know what can happen. We have to get him out. I am staying true to my title here. This is literally me being completely honest. I really am. The way that we've been going about it, the whole Frankie de Jong saga. Yes, okay, you can say Eric Ten Hag has, he's really wanted Frankie de Jong, but like, we need Plan B and stuff. Like, I'm sorry. I am so sorry, but I'm not here with that. That's bullshit. I really am. Like, we have to stop this. This has gone on way too long. This is too much. This actually literally makes my blood boil. Like, I'm not even joking. This has gone far too long, and we have to have a proper and honest debate and conversation. We're Man United. I am being sorry, people, to bust your bubble, but we're going to be honest today, okay? We're going to keep it 100. We're not joking anymore. Not that we ever, we can joke sometimes, but we're going to keep this 100, okay? Because that's what we do on this channel. We keep it civil, but we keep it 100. Manchester United, my favorite club, will never be successful again. We'll never see success again as long we have these damn creatures, these damn Glazer family as our owners of the club. We're never going to see success with the Glazer family still being in this club. I said it. Prove me wrong, Glacier family. Prove me wrong. But we will never see success, at least not sustainable success. I'm sorry. We will not. Hate to break it to you, but we will not. I'm sorry. I'm done with blaming the managers. I'm done. Of course, we're going to still look at the players. But seriously, though, we have to take a hard look at our, um, the people that owns the club, the people that run that runs this club, the people that basically, make the calls behind the scenes. Those are the people that we need to freaking call out. Everybody. We have to. The fact that the owners, we have to appoint good sporting directors and whatnot. We have to have competent people behind the freaking wheel. I'm sorry, what the hell are we doing? This is supposed to be the biggest club in the world. This club has such a global basing. Like I have been supporting this club from, you know, a girl growing up in little Oslo, Norway. Okay, this club resonate with so many people out there. Okay, so many people around the world for time, years, okay, century, decades, whatnot, have been loving this club. For whatever reason, this club resonated with us. This club made us fall in love with the history, players that just remember. We have had so many good players over the years. A great, wonderful manager in Sir Alex Ferguson. And I just feel like the last the last decade has been horrible. My whole adulthood has basically been me seeing failure this whole time. And I'm so done with that. I'm sorry. I cannot bear another freaking decade. Okay? Imagine me. I want to have a family one day. I do not want my future children, if they do also like football, and and if they do, they better like this team. And if they do, I want them to see success. I don't want them to go through what I've gone through as an adult with this club. I don't want that. I don't. Let's take a little bit of a break and read some comments again. Whew, we're still going to be ranting. We've been here for 22 minutes. We still have way more left of the stream. Okay, we're going to be here and we are going to talk our talk. We're going to talk our talk and we're going to keep it 100 because that's what we do over here. Give me 1 second here, guys. I just have to see. The stream is looking. I think it still is on. Remember, if you are watching it, of course, just tuning in, feel free, of course, to definitely subscribe and give this video a, of course, big thumbs up because that helps me out. But yeah, Cody Oak says the board are used to rewarding failure now, and it has gone unchecked for years. That is why player power will be really hard to kick out. Ten Hag should have come in with an iron fist approach. Very good point there by Cody Oaks. Always just really on point with his opinions. Cody Oaks says again, but instead he is seamlessly starting to look like a puppet. Oh, with the endorsement of that lockdown team that finished in second place and him taking the bait from the press and endorsing Maguire's captaincy. A little harsh, but I see your point. I see your point. We're gonna. Okay. He also says, I don't understand. It is either Ten Hag does not want to research how and why we finished second, and also what happened during Ragnick's tenure, or the board has told him not to look into it. Yeah, I just also like I like Eric Ten Hag. I like him, and I don't want him to fail. I don't want nobody to fail. I want everybody to be successful. I want us all that support this club. I want this club to go back again into the glory days. I want us to be successful, of course. And what does success major in? You can say for me, it's about, getting back, winning the big trophies again, playing beautiful, sexy football. That's what I want to see. Of course, not in all games you're going to see, you know, uh, th- that to be the case, but I want us to actually have, when people, okay, see, oh, this Man United team, I want them to think this is how Man United play. This is how today's Man United play. This is the system. This is a style of play. We don't have any of that. I don't know what the hell we're doing. They're trying to, but I don't. A lot of these players, I'm sorry, gotta go. We have it's cutting season. We have to stop this whole emotional, maybe biased or I don't know. And I've been a part of it sometimes, being like, no, maybe we should still give this personal chance. A lot of these players have been here under several managers. Remember, okay? For instance, Martial, been here since Van Gaal. Luke Shaw, since Van Gaal. Who else? Fred, since um, Mourinho. Bailly, since Mourinho. We have a lot of. Rashford basically got his big break under Louis Van Gaal. Early 2016, we had no available really strikers at that time. I remember Rooney was injured. A lot of, you know, attacking options at that time. I remember they were injured, and what at least Louis van Gaal was good at was actually giving the youngsters a chance, such as Rashford, and he took it. And there was definitely several years, I can say truly though, where Rashford was definitely like an important player, our first team starter, didn't look back, wasn't going right back to the academy, playing for the under 21s, whatnot. No, no, no. He was then a starting in the starting 11 for sure. And you can say the past 18 months has been horrible for Rashford. And we have to kind of ask the question. I still feel like there is potential there, but I'm thinking I really don't have a problem with like Eric Ten Hag or whatever. If there's players that we've kind of been like, okay, I have a soft spot for you. I wanted you to succeed. No, no, no. I want Man United to succeed. Okay. And I don't want it to be like, oh, but this player is sitting on the bench, blah, 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 blah. If you're sitting on the bench, then you're obviously not doing something correct. You're not doing enough to get yourself to be in the forefront. Does that make sense? I don't know. I just feel like the board threw Ragnick under the bus for sure. They definitely did. What was the point of appointing him as what was it, the interim manager, and then a potential consultancy role? I almost feel like this was a setup by the board, allegedly. You know what? No, fuck allegedly. Yes, I swore. I'm so sorry, but you know what? Screw it. I feel like they set him up. I feel like they were like, you know what? They basically had their hands tied behind their backs and they were like, okay, we've tried to really stay true and stay behind Ole Gunnar Solskjaer because basically he's been covering up for us for a long time. But right now we cannot we can't keep doing this. We can't. So they fired his ass. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, you'll forever be a legend when it comes to a player, but as the manager, brother, no, this ain't for you. This ain't for you. And this comes from your fellow Norwegian. You know what I'm saying? I ain't biased. I'm keeping it real, brother. But this ain't for you. Player wise, yes. Manager, not so much. We're gonna keep it moving. I just feel like the board when we did appointing, I was about to say Eric Ten Hag. No, we're still on Ralph Ragnick. I do 100% feel like looking at it, hindsight, the way it was all played out and how it kind of went about, I do feel like they kind of set him up. I feel like we threw away the season. Let's be honest. Yes, we did get sixth place. I feel like maybe Man United could have gotten the fourth spot if we could have gotten maybe a better manager, if Ralph Ragnick could have been properly backed, to actually really like were we still using I don't know, Harry Maguire. Is there some type of conspiracy there? Maybe I'm going a little bit too far there. They probably might not be, but I like the fact that Harry Maguire is going out with chest and just knows that you know what, all of these. I have several managers still picking me. What? I haven't lost the captaincy armband. I still have it. I'm still picked. It's because I'm good. No, it's not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, there's no agendas here, but I do not want Harry Maguire as my captain. I feel like that was English bias. I said it. I have to be 100% honest about this. I have to be. We're gonna go with of course the comments. By the way, if you are tuning in, we're definitely having a very much honest debate of the whole Glazer family as owners, and I wanna showcase a little bit of an article that I read before going live. But before I do so, and before I you know uh basically go through some of the comments from you guys, I do appreciate that you guys are so active on the live chat. Thank you so much. If you are new here, I would love it if you could subscribe to my channel. I know I keep saying it, but we have so much videos that we are going to be doing each week. And if you want to be a part of it, it's not only Man United content, but also Premier League in general, just football, because that's the game that I love. And that's probably something that we all share. So, yeah, I do have my own fantasy Premier League here code that you can join. It's free, everybody can join, and I'll be doing weekly recaps of that. Also, if I haven't said it already, give this video a big thumbs up as it does help to push the video out there. Okay, yes, I did say that. Okay, I kind of stopped, but I'm being honest. I do feel like when Harry Maguire was given the captaincy armband back in, what was it, 2019, so 3 years ago, I felt like it was kind of like, okay, Manchester United, English club, maybe we can have an English captain. Do you see what I'm where I'm going with? He still have it. Okay, 80 million, you know, face of Manchester United, not the face for me. I'm sorry. That's kind of what I feel like. Maybe that might be a reach for some of you, but I'm being honest. I, yes, we didn't maybe have that many options when he actually did come into the club. And I'm not gonna sit there and be, you know, basically say like, oh, I was angry when he got signed to us, because I did feel like, okay, for Leicester and the was it the World Cup back in 2018, I felt like he did have a good World Cup, and he seemed good, so I was definitely of course excited. But I remember he was also playing, like, they had the Nations League, the very first Nations League, and they he was horrible then. I remember, and I was kind of like, ooh, hope that we don't really see much of that in Man United, and we have. So I do feel like there has to be a reason why he still is getting so many chances, though. Can we be honest on this channel? Can we? Is it an English bias in the media, at the club? Let's keep it honest. I'm not English, born and raised in Norway. I'm with Somali ethnicity. I'm just speaking my truth, and that's that. Okay, we got some comments here, but let me know if I'm not tripping. And if you guys disagree with me, it's completely fine. We, you know, you can share your opinions and keep it 100. There's nothing wrong with that. Lord Vegas says no ambitious top club in Europe who want to achieve success will not use Maguire, McTominay, and Fred on their first team. And I think Zidane, Iqbal, and James Garner are better than McTominay and Fred. Probably are. The thing is, the fact that we're even like thinking about, okay, some youngsters that haven't really gotten like a proper chance to really break through to the first team yet. The fact that we're kind of thinking, oh, they are better. Like I don't even want to bring the youngsters into this mess, into this shit. Like no, they deserve better than this. I do want some youngsters to break through, but I also feel like, especially when it comes to the whole midfield saga, nah, we need some heavy hitters, but I don't know. They're thinking about getting Rabiot, and I think I heard something with Milikovic Savic. I just feel like there's no plan. There's nothing. What the hell is Man United doing? What have we been doing for the past couple of 3 months now? Chasing a player that didn't want to initially come here. For what? I'm sorry, what? There's still a few weeks left of this transfer window, and I can already see it ending. Yes, he's either staying at Barcelona or he's going to Chelsea. What was it? Was it one type of journalist in May saying, oh, Frankie de Jong to Manchester United, 95% done. Sorry, bullshit. Cody Oak says, oh, we got a lot of comments here. Dang, okay. Cody Oak says Ten Hag is good tactically. But come on, even coaches that are technically superior by quality. Guardiola will not have anything to do with Rabiot or Arnautovic. Arn- I almost feel, especially when it comes to the whole Arnautovic thing, I'm thinking, could that just be a proper PR spin from the board? Because, I don't know why Siri's trying to talk to me. Siri, leave. Could it be, okay, yes, we do have these top journalists saying, okay, the club has been looking at Arnautovic and Rabiot for weeks. What? I just felt like this suddenly came. So I'm thinking, what the hell? And Arnautovic, okay, bringing out that he worked with Ten Hag and Steve McLaren at Twente back in 2009 or something like that. Okay, so there's a link there, but it was just, why are we being linked to freaking, yes, I'm gonna say racist. I'm sorry, no, I'm not having the fact that they were considering to bring a racist into this club. I ain't here for that bullshit. No, I'm not here with that. No, sorry, Anatovic. Boy, bye. Hell no. Jesus. Noah Theodoros says, Sophia, if we don't get rid of McFred, McGuire, Rashburn, every single one of them, and also the Glazer family, it is going to get even worse nightmare. Question mark. I can't continue like this. Glazers out. I agree with you. I just feel like at this point, by the way, you guys are really in on this conversation debate. Thank you. Glad I'm not having this debate alone because my head has been boiling these last couple of days. But I agree with your point, Noah. It's there's a lot of play. I have been one of those that felt like, okay, there's some potential, but seriously, this is Man United potential. We're here with potential. We can say that about academy players, young players getting their shots and whatnot, players that haven't been there for that long. Okay, but McTominay, a lot of people are forgetting McTominay. I think he's 1 year younger than me or something. I'm 27. The guy will be 26. I'm pretty sure he's born in 96. Your girl is born in 95. Okay? We're getting close to our 30s. This guy is not a baby. He looks very young. He's tall and he looks very young. He has that type of baby face. Yes. I remember, McTominay getting his debut back in, I'm pretty sure it was actually when the first preseason game that I saw Man United coming to on Norway playing against our local team called Vålerenga. That was back in 2017. I remember Lukaku was also playing that game. And McTominay, I'm pretty sure he did score in that game. He got his debut. He was young then. Sometimes you kind of be forgetting. A lot of opposition teams also be like, oh my God, Maguire, McTominay is young. No, people, he's old. He's actually one of our older players. He ain't young. What are we talking about? He's supposed to be like at the prime. He's actually at that prime age where you should be good. We shouldn't be giving any more chances. Also with Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw and Martial, they're my age, people. Okay? Both of them are born in 95. Are we here? We should not be giving more chances to a lot of these players. I am sorry. I also have to say this. Okay, more people are watching the stream. Hello, welcome. We have a very much really heated, not in a bad way, debate about the Glazer family. Subscribe if you are new here and give this video a big thumbs up because, okay, I just kind of hit my head out. I'm angry. I'm angry. Lord Vega says, in fact, the Glazers must go because they run this club like a bank. Can you imagine the day they get sacked? The day they sack Mourinho? The Man United stock exchange rises to $170 million. Dang. That's very interesting. Oh my God. Cody Oak says Pep goes for decision makers in all areas of the pitch. Watch Cancelo some Sunday after watching Luke Shaw, and trust me, Cancelo makes Shaw look bang average, and he earns lesser on 140K a week. Our club is in shambles. Why are we paying for mediocrity? We're paying for trash. Sin bin these players. Sin bin. I know it's only been the first game, but I'm tired. I'm so no. I already see how this is gonna be ending. We're gonna be in a year from now. What if we only see horrible results for Ten Hag? What do we do? I'm back. I'm willing to back Ten Hag. I am not gonna turn my back on Ten Hag. No. Although something seriously messed up has to happen for me to really turn my back on Ten Hag. I'm gonna be honest. I'm backing him, but I'm being honest about these players and the board. Okay. Because this is some bullshit. We have. I'm sorry now, a lot of these players, TikTok, it's over. Time is not ticking anymore. Time is up. Time is up. It's over. Some of y'all gotta go. It's up. Y'all have been there for many years. There's a door. Go. I'm what are we doing here? What are we did we now remember last y'all? Did we now remember what happened last season? A lot of us try to be like, yes, let's move on. And I also be like, okay, let's start fresh. What are we starting fresh with? A lot of these players are still here. What? When the going goes tough, they try to adapt to the system. But I remember watching that Brighton game when the going went tough, they switched and they were still doing the same old fucking shit time and time again. And I am fucking tired of it. Yes, I usually do not swear on my channel, but I'm so freaking tired of this shit. I really am. I'm so done and so tired. A lot of these players, it we cannot. I don't want nothing else than this club to be successful. And if some of these players can do it, okay. But I have to be honest. You have to ask yourself this question as a Man United supporter. Seriously, though, would a lot of these players, and I've said it time and time again, would a lot of these players actually get into any of the other 19 Premier League clubs' bench? Starting 11? Hell no. Bench? A lot of the teams would not. Let's be 100. Oh my God. A lot of them are a freaking liability. And I'm so tired of it. I really am. Oh my God. I'm not even joking. My anxiety since Sunday has been horrible. It has not been good. And I've been like, what is it? Like, why am I so uptight these last couple of days? Like, yeah, I'm back at work, but I like work. Like, what are we doing here? Oh, it's my team not having a future. Oh, it's my team being shit. That's why my anxiety is through the roof. That's why. Lord. Luke B says, pains me to say, but we weren't half as bad before Ronaldo came. I love the guy, but it all seems to have gone wrong since then. Luke B, I do kind of have to disagree with you there, and it's completely fine. You know, if you guys also disagree with me, yeah, I am so open to have different types of conversation on this channel, on the stream. Like, I think this is the most amount of viewers we've had so far on my channel, and I appreciate it. So if you're tuning in, subscribe, because we're going to be having lots of similar debates like this. But Luke B, I have to be very honest with you, mate. I feel like we had, like, let's keep it 100. Before Ronaldo came, yes, you could say like, okay, Rashford possibly, and okay, Martial, and he who should not be named, Voldemort, start with the letter, start with the initials MS. No, not MS. I just made that up. MG, he who should not be named. Those three front three scored a lot of goals, yes, but there were also a time even before Ronaldo came. Like, I think, was it the season before that, or at least the late of the the last couple of maybe months of that season, where they weren't really pulling in threes. To be honest, like, let's keep it 100. I just feel like I don't want Ronaldo to be the scapegoat of all that has gone wrong in the club, because we were already sin bin. We were already in the trash. Things have gotten just worse now. But I feel like even if Ronaldo wouldn't have come to the club, I still feel like at some point we will still be here in this mess. I really do. And this is not me trying to be like Ronaldo stan. I'm just being like honest. Like, we have to be honest. Cristiano Ronaldo and David De Gea, okay? David De Gea, right here, right here, were the only two ones that actually, you know, were the best players in our whole squad last season. They saved us. We could have probably been in a relegation battle. We could have been Everton. Oh my God, that could have been us. Barely making it, you know? So that's my point, at least. Cody Oak says, no, 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 Luke B, that's what the Glazers want you to do. Yes, shift blame from them. Without Ronaldo's 18 goals, guess where we would have finished? And he says, 10th. I possibly would think we would be even lower, but that's exactly what I'm saying. And I agree with Cody Oaks. I just feel like I think they want us to just kind of be having somebody to scapegoat, you know? And I don't think it's fair to maybe make it seem like, the problems wasn't already there before Ronaldo came into the club, because seriously though, peeps, we would be in this mess if Ronaldo wasn't here regardless. We would, you know. And it's unfortunate. I feel like I don't want this to be like, okay, a part of Ronaldo's history that, okay, he came back and the comeback was, you know, horrible, for both parties. That's not good. That's not good. Luke B says, without Ronaldo, we would have had a positive Cavani. Would we, though? Feel the team looked more together with him leading the line and the young guns behind him. Ronaldo doesn't seem to care if we win or lose. I disagree. I really disagree. I think he does care, because it doesn't really make him seem good if we do lose. Obviously, it's going to be a good thing to win. I just feel like, yeah, I have to disagree there. And also with the Cavani situation, he was heavily injury prone as well, and we also need to be honest. There were several games where we heard like Cavani, okay, Cavani is fit, Cavani will play, and then suddenly, right before a match, the day before, we hear, oh, Cavani's out. We don't know. Maybe Cavani chose to just doesn't want to play. What do we know? Allegedly, I'm just saying. You know, don't like. Let's be honest. Cavani was also going a little bit shady on the last couple of months of his time here at Man United. That's what I think. Luke B says, as long as he scores, he's happy. I feel like, but he's also a player that wants to win things. So we can have a game where he scores, but if we lose, he's not going to be happy about that. So obviously, like you see my point. Cody Oak says, it's same as Salah at Liverpool, Luke B. And to an extent, Kane at Spurs, having a selfish striker could drag the team, especially with someone that has had success like Ronaldo. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like basically having that, um, instinct of you want to break records, you want to score a lot of goals can fuel you. But of course, sometimes you can be like, okay, oh, I want to score this, but this guy is in a better position. I probably should, pass to him, but I don't. Like sometimes strikers can do that, or attacking players can do that. But I just feel like it's that winning mentality, and I do respect that winning mentality. But let's be honest, the way he has been going about things, and I'm talking about CR7, Ronaldo, the last couple of um, weeks, the months hasn't really been the best. Yes, let's be honest. He probably would have stayed. Not probably. He would have. If we would have gotten fourth place at the end, he would have stayed. Champions League football, definitely. I don't think it would be an issue for him to be staying one more season with Champions League football. The way that things have gotten and so toxic, um, we can't just be. He is not. He's not the only one that's at fault for that. Does that make sense? I feel like there's so many different factors to why Man United is in the mess that they are in now. And we would have been in this mess regardless of whether or not Ronaldo would have come back, in my humble opinion. I really do think so, because the way that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was running the ship, it was not running, it was not sailing, he was not, nothing was going for us. Does that make sense? Cody Oak says, imagine if Ronaldo were captain and then helped the club in De Jong's transfer by texting, and then compared to Maguire communicated with De Jong or any other class signing. They won't respect him. That's what I'm saying. Like, our guys, we have the GOAT being given instruction by a guy that's been relegated twice. He's never won anything. What are we doing? What the hell? Is the club not thinking? You basically have the GOAT right here. Yes, the GOAT has not been goading for the last couple of weeks. Yes, months. I know. Okay, the way he has been going about things has not been good. Flirting, twerking, okay, for other clubs has not been good. And I agree with that. I don't like it either. I still have maybe in a way soft spot for Ronaldo. That has been my childhood hero for a long time. I love the dude, but I can still be critical and I can still love you from afar. And if you do leave, I'll say, okay, thank you. This was very unfortunate. That this tenure here, your last tenure, your comeback did not come or did not really end the way we wanted it to. And what are we going to do? Things got toxic at the end for both parties. Things were said, shouldn't have been said. Actions were done that shouldn't have been, you know, made or done in the first place. But we have to move forward. And we can't really move forward without us getting rid of the glacier. The glacier's got to go. Like I feel like we're giving false hopes with like, yes, we have this manager, but it's like no managers will ever be successful as long as we have these doggone leashes in our club. I have to be honest. Luke B says Glazers get the fuck out. Yes. Sigmund Judge, I think. If you don't want mediocrity, you have to stop propping up the ownership. Stop buying the shirts, real or fake. The sponsors get the eyes. Sending love, but please stop. And you are definitely 100%, um, allowed to share your opinion. I just feel like when it comes to, and I see that. I mean, a lot of my shirts I've haven't really bought with my coins, but I've been gifted from family and stuff. But I just feel like, definitely where it hits them, of course, it's the coins and whatnot. But I still feel like we can all support the same cause, regardless of whether or not somebody decides to buy a shirt and somebody decides to stop going to games, whatnot. That doesn't make you less of a. Not that I'm saying that's what you're, saying, but I'm just saying that's kind of, you know, we're still at the end of the day all fans of the same club, and hopefully want the same thing for the club. So yeah, but I'm not really here with the mediocrity, and I do think that something got happen. There are talks of somebody potentially bringing, giving a potential bid, which I wanna talk about. But there's so many really good comments here that I wanna um, go by, and we've been here for almost an hour. Dang, yeah. It's been really good, by the way, and I appreciate this. The conversation that we're all are having here. I really am. Oh, we're almost okay, guys. If you're tuning in, we are 5 subscribers away from reaching 500 subscribers on this channel. So if you are new here, you have subscribed, or if there's anyone that you know that love football and you think that they might like this channel, share this channel link with them and subscribe. Give this video, of course, also a big thumbs up as we're growing. And I see the likes. The likes are growing. The likes are liking. The subscribers are subscribing. And I appreciate it. And we're having a very good debate here. And I am appreciating that aspect. To Bajaj family, which is my dad, says 2030, maybe second place. Okay, dad, you've been petty, brother. You've been petty. But that could be the case, though. Oh, God. Cody Oak says, but instead, the Glazers, who are masters of manipulation, have even managed to turn us against our most successful player with the use of the media. It is sad to watch. But also, like, I see the point of both you, Cody Oaks, but also the point that Luke B is making, because I feel like, in my way, like, in my personal opinion, I might be somewhere in the middle. Like, I'm not, I felt like in a lot of ways I was like, okay, yes, Ronaldo, yeah, yeah, but I'm also a person that's going to be, I don't have a problem with being critical of someone. Yes, I like you, I love you, whatever. I like appreciate, I respect you, but I can still be critical of the way you're moving in these streets. I don't like the way you're moving in these streets. You're not moving in the manner that I think you should be moving. And that should be addressed. And that's completely fair to say. That's a completely fair assessment to make. But I don't like also the way that the media has painted him, but we also, I mean, some of it he has to kind of be a little bit to blame for, tiny bit, little bit, especially when it comes to, leaving before full time should not be allowed at all. Of course, a lot of other players did so, that has to be addressed. And for me, the most important thing is maybe about the way he has been, you know, okay, we don't really know exactly. We're not. This is not going to be the Ronaldo, the CR7 debate, because I've already done a debate about CR7 and whatnot. I still feel like I wouldn't necessarily have a horrible problem with him staying. We don't really have that many attacking options, and we have the coach, so maybe have the coach for one the season, but I don't know. We're still not going to be successful regardless, though. As long as we have these freaking leeches in this club, we're not going to be successful. No. Oh my God, no. But yeah, guys, still subscribe. 5 away from 500 subscribers. Subscribe, 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 and also join the SFT League. I am seeing some, familiar names here, but also some newer um, names as well. So to those of you who are, tuning in for the maybe first time or engaging for the first time, I respect all of you because this has been this debate show, this stream has been the best stream I've done ever on my channel, and I love it. Cody Oak says, I do believe if United could replicate that Rooney Ronaldo, Benzema Ronaldo, or even Dybala Ronaldo combination, we could improve. But we don't have those kind of intelligent players at United. We definitely don't. And also, there's so much. I feel like, when Man United did, okay, reach second with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Okay, that was the season before he actually left. Um, we were thinking, we were like, okay, second, you know, is there something here? Where we were getting, you know, Jadon Sancho, who we been, eyeing for over a year and whatnot, more than that actually. We wanted him the season before that, but it was too expensive, and then we got it, which was a good thing, of course. Rafael Varane, Royals Royce Varane, Champions League Varane. Now it's Europa League Varane, and I feel bad. Like it's biscuit Varane. Like I like Varane, but very injury prone, and we messed up. Maybe that's also something that you had need to address. Was that a good signing to make? Probably not at this moment because you still have Maguire being the captain. Why is he still the captain? Okay, why is Ten Hag thinking about maybe because so nobody will be. I mean, if there's people that really will be, you know, basically raising their eyebrows for the fact that Eric Ten Hag hopefully will be one day removing Harry Maguire as the captain, then I feel like hell, brother, like sis, non-binary, like what are you doing? What the hell? I feel like that would just be kind of, in my opinion, that would be very weird. Oh my god, we're getting so many um comments here, but and I just really like, I just don't want to just be reading it then moving past it. I kind of do like replying to it, but a very good comment though, Cody Oaks. I respect that. Luke B says, I just think it's someone beneath the Glazers buying the wrong players. The players get the result. Glazers are trash, but they do spend over 100 million a season. That should be enough to build a squad. Should it though? I see your point. The problem is that okay, they have the money. The thing is that we're not spending it wisely, and we're also giving these outrageous contracts to players that doesn't deserve it. Like you have somebody said it. I think it might have been Luke B or Cody Oak said it earlier in the stream, talking about Luke Shaw basically earning way more as the left back for Man United than Cancelo for City. Like what are we doing? I don't understand it. I just feel like a lot of, and also a lot of marquee signings, players that we have signed over the years have basically been, they come over because they know, oh, you know, we're gonna get some kaching, and they're at the time of their career where they have declined, you can say in many ways. So we're not really getting what we initially want. Like for instance, Matic, I love the guy, love Nemanja Matic. I was kind of thinking, why the hell would Chelsea sell him to us? I remember Antonio Conte was thinking, why would you guys sell him to a rival? Like why? And I feel like we got him several years too late, though, if we're going to be honest. Yes, we got him, what, back in 2016, 17 or something like that? 16, 17. But a player that I definitely do like, and you just feel like you definitely got, especially somebody that definitely gives 100%. It was just like he didn't really have the legs for it anymore. And Juan Mata, the player that was, before we got him, he was, he basically won, the player of the season twice in a row before Man United bought him, okay, from Chelsea. Di Marino didn't really feel like he fit his system, and ironically, he ended up with coaching him again. But we have it's not just about also for us buying the wrong players or maybe investing in the wrong players. I feel like in a lot of ways it's also about us actually mismanaging a lot of players, such as Juan Mata Garcia. Or is it Juan Garcia Mata? No, Juan Mata Garcia. Juan Mata. Love that dude. One of the nicest dudes in football is what a lot of people call him, right? Wonderful player. Small, but wonderful, and we misused him. We really did. And he was there for, just imagine how many Mata left this year. He's been there since 2014, people. I'm pretty sure it's 2014. He's been here a long time. He went for free. Did we get that money back? No. Do you guys realize that we actually had an academy player in Jesse Lingard, and we didn't make any profit out of him? We could have sold him to West Ham. We decided to give him a new contract or something like that. So he got broken promises by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I don't know why the hell we did that, keeping him, but he didn't really play that much. And yes, it kind of got nasty at the end, as well. His brother talking in the media, the way Jesse was also moving with picturing himself with the West Ham kid. It just got so ugly. And Paul Pogba having divided the fan base in a long time, and just having his former agent Mino Raiola talking mad shit about Man United for a long time, and Paul Pogba just kind of dismissing it, sweeping it under the rug, not really addressing it. And that's kind of been like a problem for me at least. But and also just him not really rising to the potential that we know he can be, you know, but he just didn't. And that was also, do we now remember that Paul Pogba was also in the academy, playing? Okay, also United product. He went for free back in 2012. Pretty sure that was the case. And then we brought him again back, what, 4 years later? He broke the world record for, the most expensive player in 2016. What are we doing here? And then okay, that was 2016, and then 6 years later he goes for free. What the hell are we doing? We're not gonna be raising our eyebrows and not pointing fingers back to who? The fucking Glazers. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my god, so many comments here. Oh my god, the comments are commenting. Okay, 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 okay. Before we get into the comments again, short little break with, of course, telling you guys about subscribing and joining. Wait, SFT League by yours truly, Sophie, aka Sophia. The code is right here. Also, follow me on TikTok. Very active on TikTok. Very. And subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up. And after this video, if there's other videos that you haven't watched, might as well watch them. Give them as well a big thumbs up. Have we maybe gone through 500 subscribers? Nope. We're still five subscribers left from 500 subscribers. Let's get that, people. Sigmund Judge says, I'm not implying you're any less of a fan, but you have to look at the toxic relationship. I see lots of passionate fans wanting the Glazers out, but continue to enable them. I and I respect it, and that was not my case for trying to say that, like I'm implying that that's what you're basically saying. That's not um my intent in any way, but I see your point. It's basically about like us being passionate, but okay, but why are you know y'all are Glazers out, but y'all really aren't really maybe showcasing that, possibly. I don't know, I feel like all of us are showing it or trying to be in the whole Glazer movie in different ways, you can say. um and like we had to do something. I don't know. Protesting, obviously, it's a democracy. You have to, of course, do that. But it is a little bit weird if you are protesting suddenly going back into the stands and, you know, sitting there. I don't know. I just feel like maybe there's no really correct and right way to do things, but just doing something. And all of us standing together with the whole common goals of getting these leashes the fuck out of our club. Get it the fuck out. Go. Go. Bjorn Egelhage says Ragnick has become a dinosaur as a manager. Was never the right choice to hire him. That's it. I doubt any manager would do much better with that squad. That's what I'm saying. That's kind of my point as well, Bjorn Egil. I do feel like, I think, like, remember, we had a great, basically a really good manager in uh, Van Gaal, but I just, for me, it was more so the way his playing style. That was weird because I loved Louis Van Gaal when he was coaching. I'm not talking about like coaching in Netherlands now. I'm talking about like 2014 Netherlands. When they came into the semifinals, got the third spot. They played wonderful football. Oh my God! Remember the whole meme, the Flying Dutchman of Robin van Persie. I loved Netherlands, and I was so excited when Louis van Gaal was appointed as our manager back in 2014. Right? He was there for what? Two? Was it 2 seasons? 2.5 seasons, possibly. It's been so many years now. The fact that we had Moyes. Okay, there was also Ryan Giggs. Actually, was an interim manager for like a few games, I think. Um, before we got Louis van Gaal, and then Jose Mourinho. Who was that after Jose Mourinho? Okay, basically Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was also an interim manager, who then became a permanent manager. And then we had, okay, Michael Carrick for 2, 3 games, and then Ralph Ragnick. Oh my God! And then now Eric Ten Hag. What the hell? What are we doing here? And all of them, also the way that the club has been operating with getting these different managers with complete different playing styles and systems. Like, for instance, Chelsea, you do have like, I do feel like with okay, yes, Abramovich at that time, yes, he's not the owner anymore, but at that time, he was firing different managers and stuff, but a lot of them had like similar ways of, you know, making it work with the players that they did have. Maybe the wrong appointment was probably Frank Lampard, in my opinion. Yes, for sure. He thought he was giving lots of money to buy the players that he wanted, and some of them became duds. Like, for instance, Timo Werner went right back to Leipzig, so bye bye. Um, Hakim Ziyech, I think, might be done. Yeah, there's definitely several players that probably done at Chelsea. So I just feel like with Man United, there hasn't really been like there has to be the consistency. There hasn't really been like a. I want us to be like, okay, this is United. Like, this is the board has a plan. We're gonna have this manager. This manager has this way that we want things to run. Okay, we're gonna back you. We're Yes. Okay, let's go. There has to be cohesion. There has to be some type of um, balance through the whole, from basically up to bottom. Does that make sense? It has to be, or else it's not going to work. If the board is not boarding, if the owners are not owning, it's not going to work. And the manager is not managing, and the players are not playing. It's not going to work, people. It's not going to work. Okay, and a lot of it stems from the Glazers and also who we have in the board. Do we have a proper sports director, a technical director? Like, why is Darren Fletcher a part? Like, I don't. What is his job? Like, I don't. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it does. I think, like, if I was not a Man United player, I would be like, what the hell is this club doing? Like, a lot of clubs have to be thinking, what the fuck is Man United doing? What the hell are they doing? Y'all are tripping. I know I've been hearing stuff. People feel sorry for us, people. Dang, Bjorn Egil also says, I don't understand. I understand that. Sorry, I'll read it one more time. I understand that Maguire was made captain at that time, but the problem with naming a captain, it is very difficult to change it later without stirring up the dressing room. But I see your point, but I'm also thinking, would we really be stirring up the dressing room in a bad way right now if we actually do appoint another captain? Because I don't feel like I'm watching, every Man United game. Like, I watch it on TV. Like, you know, the last one I watched, actually at the game was when they came, preseason here in Oslo. What? It's basically like 11 days ago now, right? I watch and I, s- I see the same thing as I saw, on the TV, and as I saw it at the actual game. I do see Maguire, not like people aren't really listening to him, and also he's not. I feel like you have to like what am I trying to say? Like you have to be an example. You have to set an example. Because how are the other players going to look up to you and be like, okay, how are you going to tell me what to do when you're not doing it yourself? Does that make sense? Like you have to talk that talk, walk that walk. Not don't just talk it, walk it. Show me. If you want me to do something, show me. Do it. Luke B is saying Biscuit Varan, a comment that I made earlier about Varan. I love you, Varan, but you made because we're talking about Eric Bailly being Biscuit Bailly. Nah, it's Varan. I'm sorry, people. Bjorn Egel says it's the United way, Sophia. That is the way the club does transfers, and I'm sick and tired of. I just feel like we have to end this. Like this has gone way too far. We have to move forward with this. I just feel like this is not the way we should be doing things, in my opinion. Cody Oak says, surely, and this is seems to be a response to Luke B. You must prefer Biscuit Varane, who is now fourth choice to Maguire. Company was injury prone, and so was Ledley King at Spurs. But guess what? They played always when they were fit. Of course, I definitely 100% prefer Biscuit Varane. You know, towards I mean, to what should I say? What do we call Maguire? People call him a fridge. Is that offensive? Is that rude? Calling me in a fridge? I'm not doing fat shaming or something. I'm just like it's more so about him just being still. As a fridge. He's not really moving. That's what I refer to as a fridge. Not really physically. Not like talking about somebody being fat or anything like that. We're not doing any fat shaming over on this channel. You know, Bjorn Egil says the club has not worked with Rabiot deal for weeks. Rabiot has most likely been offered to United from Juventus for weeks as they are desperate to get rid of him. Yes, that's also what I think because I think Juventus are trying to like terminate his contract or have been like they want to get rid of Rabiot. We're basically working with someone's sloppy seconds. Is that what we came to? Is that what this club has basically gone down to? Getting somebody sloppy seconds. Yeah. Luke B says this is a coming to Cody. Yeah, I much prefer him. I want to see him and Lindelof play together with Martinez in midfield. They both just seem a lot more intelligent than Maguire. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But I still feel like but Martinez was basically brought in Borso to be like a left-footed center back. But I also heard that he can play as in the midfield as well. So I'm not opposed to it. But I would love to still have Eric Bailly, but Eric Bailly is so injury prone. So, and it definitely seems very clear that he's not in Eric Ten Hag's plan. So I kind of like done with that whole um, thought and hope of Eric Bailly staying. But Lindler also seems to have gone further back the line as well. It looks like it's like Lisandro Martinez and Maguire. And I just think Maguire at the back is not working. Also, Dallo as the right back. We need something better because this is not working. Luke Shaw's left back. No, I'm tired of that. I'm tired of giving these players still lots and lots of chances. And also, Dallo has also still been there for a lot of years, but he has gotten maybe a more proper chance under Ralph Ragnick for sure. Wan-Bissaka will most likely leave. He's definitely not a part of this, so that's a good thing. But there's also more players that gotta go. Bjorn Egil says the Glazers will never go unless some idiots are willing to pay a huge overprice. Okay, yeah. We are gonna be talking about that very soon, Bjorn Egil. Bjorn Egil also says, just relax, Sophia. We will continue to fight for top six for many years. Get used to it. Two good days for United are gone. The good days for United are gone many years ago. We might even fluke it a year now and then and get top four. I'm not having that, Bjorn Egil. Bjorn Egil, I see your point, but I'm not. Nope, Bjorn Egil. I'm sorry. Bjorn Egil and other people that think I will not relax when it comes to that point. I see you, Bjorn Egil. I see you and I respect your point, but I have to be honest. I cannot be content with just get used to it. No, I try to get used to it, but no, I'm not. I demand to see a change. I demand to see something, some type of success be brought back, but it's not gonna happen unless these freaking leeches leave. Bjorn Egil also says Maguire clearly lacks IQ, both on and off the pitch. Oh my god, he does. I agree with you there. Cody Oak says agree to Bjorn Egil, and it's sad. Luke B says Ryan Giggs. Less said about him, the better. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, when I said Ryan Giggs, like we all know, like the whole situation. I'm talking about him like that time where he was okay, a little bit of the manager, also player. Like nobody's gonna take away from him how he was as a player that time. Wonderful player, but outside, horrible. The things that I've heard. So no, 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 no. I was just referencing, you know, just how many managers that's either been interim or actually permanent at the club. That's but we're not gonna talk more about RG, I should say, RG for more. Okay. Bjorn Eger says, I'm so tired of Ronaldo and want him gone last year. Ronaldo has never been a United legend. He's a Real Madrid legend. Bjorn Egel, you are definitely entitled to have your opinion, but I have to disagree with you, brother. Bjorn Egel, Ronaldo is a Man United legend, 100%. Yes, you can say that for some people, he has tarnished his legacy, maybe, uh, how he's been acting towards his comeback. But as his first tenure, the many years that he was here, he won his first Ballon d'Or as a Man United player. Double, okay? And Premier League champ, brother, legend. Man United, 100% a Man United legend, in my opinion. Definitely is. Yes. Bjorn Eger says, most likely our team would not score fewer goals without Ronaldo last season. Fans of him are giving him way too much credit for us scraping six last season. Hmm, Bjorn Egil, you have some points there, and not all of them I agree, and that's okay. We're having an honest debate. We've been here for a long time. Oh my god, I did not plan to be here for that long, but Siri, I don't know why you're trying to talk to me again, girl. Bye. But Bjorn Egil, I see your point. I do have to say that seriously though, come on now. Yes, we definitely barely scraped through a six last season. I agree with that point. But we also have to be honest, though, without Ronaldo and David De Gea, okay, without this guy, Man United would definitely not, of course, 100%. Let me just 100%. We would not. What should I say? Um, you know, get six, or technically we would actually gotten seventh if West Ham would have. Wait, if Brighton would have lost, no, no, no. If West Ham would have won against Brighton that last game because we were playing against Crystal Palace, we lost that game 1-0 to Palace, and Brighton did win against West Ham. If West Ham would have won, possibly even gotten a draw, we would not have made it to Europa League. So that says a lot. So yeah, but I do feel like we do need to credit both of them though, and I feel like Ronaldo was a big part. You know, will we be having the same? Okay, let's say the whole negativity now with Ronaldo right now, the way things have been going. Would we really be saying the same things if things were maybe a little bit more better? I don't know. I don't know what my point is, but I'm just trying to say like, and you are allowed to feel whatever you want to feel about Ronaldo and whatnot. A lot of people are upset. Yes, I love you, Ronaldo, but I'm gonna love you from afar. I will. You're still a Man United legend, in my opinion, but the way you've been moving, and let's be honest, a lot of Man United players, legend before, have been moving mad, and they had to leave. And at some point, he has to leave again, probably. He wants to, at least, but will he? I don't know. Luke B says slabhead, possibly referring to Maguire. Moses Opio says let board request more money for transfers or sell old players and add young ones. Potentially, I don't know, maybe. Good point. I'm really am excited about a lot of these new names here I see on the chat. Thank you. And to those of you who are just tuning in, yes, we've been having a really big debate about the Glazer family and just how Man United has been run towards the years. So subscribe and of course give this video a big thumbs up and join the SFT League right here. Cody Oaks, this is a comment to Bjorn Egil. Would love to have a debate about where you would get those 18 goals from, and you will not get many players that have won Ballon d'Ors at both United and Madrid. That's a good point, Cody Oaks. Cody Oaks also adds, hell, you will not get a single player that has won Ballon d'Ors at Manchester. Talk less of both. A legend does not mean you have to have a broadcasting job at the media companies. Good point. Bjorn Eger says, what Ronaldo did years ago is worth zero today. Wow. Yes, he was a great player before, but he's not anymore. Wow, football is never about yesterday. It is always about today and the future. I disagree there. I have to. I see your point, Björn. Egil, I see it. I see it. But I do have to. And this is okay. We can disagree with each other. We can agree to disagree. We can agree to agree, whatnot. But I do feel like football, I mean, success still matters. Like the past still matters in a way. So for me, it's like, a reason why I started supporting Man United has been a lot about the past success and what, not just like the current in 2004, but also prior to that, reading upon the history and what went through and whatnot. So it does matter. Football is, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. In my opinion, it is. It is because you have to learn from yesterday in order to do better today and tomorrow. Huh? Huh? That's what I'm saying. But I see your point, Egil. I see your point, Bjorn Egil. I see it. Cody Oak says, but guess what, Bjorn Egil? He is the best player at the club at 37, and it is the Glazers' fault that none of the players can match his ambition. I basically am seeing both of your points for sure, but I do have to kind of also. Um, I feel like both. I'm sorry, guys. My dad came into the room, and I was like, brother, he's basically watching the stream as well. So, yeah. Regardless, I feel like both Cody and possibly Bjorn Egil is at the same spectrum, but like different places. Bjorn Egil not really being rocking with Ronaldo, and Cody Oaks really being like, nah, nah, nah. Mm. I am in the middle. Maybe some of y'all agree with me as well, but I have to be honest though. I just feel like, yeah, Ronaldo has this ambition and whatnot, but he definitely does prefer Ronaldo first. Ronaldo is about Ronaldo. Let's not get it that twisted. He definitely is. But some of that ambition can also maybe get replicated and should have been replicated and been rubbed onto some of the other players. But a lot of players I feel like was not able to listen. A lot of the players, not just Ronaldo, is about themselves as well. A lot of them don't give a shit about the club. They are like, okay, I'm gonna go to work and I'm gonna clock out and leave. I don't give a damn. I'm getting my checks either way. So hey, Bjorn Eger says, I disagree with that, Cody, and you're allowed to. Yep, they are going at it. Not in a bad way, though. Cody Oak says, Bjorn Eger, your point at CR7's achievement, meaning nothing, also applied to Man United. We are dependent on our heritage. And from your point, you are stating that we are currently nothing. Oh, damn. Bjorn Eger says, when it comes to the Glazers, I just get very mad thinking about them. That's you and me both, Bjorn Eger. That's something we can agree on. I'm getting pissed at that myself. Luke B says, got to go. Have a good one, guys. Good job. So thank you, Luke B. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing well, and I thank you for being along with the stream. God, a lot of you guys have been commenting. Dang. Okay, guys, we'll be here for a few more minutes, and then we have to round up because I did not plan to be here for this long, but this stream has gone all over the expectation. Bjorn Aker says, we are a top six at best, Cody. We are extremely far from where we were. What Sir Alex Ferguson and our players did under him means close to nothing today. They are just great memories. Bjorn Aker, don't say that. Bjorn! I feel like I see what you're saying. I just am like I, but at the same time, it does mean something though. But the way that the players are acting makes it seem like it doesn't mean anything because we're writing a different type of history right now. And the history books, like imagine like future children and whatnot, the kids that are growing up now, or basically, or the kids that are basically, was born, in 2010 or whatnot. They've been growing up only seeing not the glory days of Man United. They've just been seeing the horrible time. So I see your point, and that's basically what they've grown up with. But a thing that's holding them also together is also knowing that hey, there was some good times, and we can hopefully one day get back to that. But we do need to change the way we are doing things when it comes to all the way up to the board. Is my point. Bjorn Egil and Cody Oaks are wishing Luke well. So that's good. Also saying bye to Luke. Bye, Luke. Cody Oaks says the way the club is being run, even if Sir Bobby Charlton miraculously became younger in return, he'll be hated and used as a sheep by the Glazers. I'm telling you, the Glazers are basically throwing a lot of these managers under the bus. They did set up Ralph Ragnick for sure. I believe that. Like, why did he suddenly take that Austria job? Like, come on, out of the blue. He was supposed to be promised a consultancy role, okay? After being, a interim manager for 6 months, okay, he was going to be given this 2 years consultancy role. What did that actually entail? What was it about? I don't know. I don't know. And suddenly it's like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna be Austria's new manager, okay, but of course I'm still also, you know going to be a consultant for Man United. Yeah, I'm gonna be, of course. Just give me a call. I'll give you a call, Ten Hag. Eric, yes, Eric, I'm right here. I don't know. Okay, okay, this is the phone. Eric, I'm right here. Yes, yes, we do have some players in Austria looking at them right now. Okay, okay. Do you have your notepad with you? Yes. Write down these names. Uh huh. Yes. Right now. Okay. Yes. Yes. These are given for Man United. Go ahead. Yes. Yes, Eric. Yes. Okay. Okay, Eric. Goodbye. It was all a lie. And then suddenly, no, you know what? Guys, I'm gonna be taking the Austria job permanently. Yes, I have to go. I have to go. No, he was fired. He was fired. He had to be released because he was speaking the truth in the media. He said Ralph Ragnick told us a few months ago Man United needs up to 10 players or more. He was right. And they're trying to throw him under the bus. They did. They're still trying to tarnish his image. God, they used him as a shield. Oh, Bjorn Eger says, for sure, Cody, they would also throw Sir Alex Ferguson on the bus in a second if they thought that would increase their dividends. I agree with that. Lord Vegas says, I think the club needs someone like David Gill to come back as CEO because Richard Arnold and Woodward are the same. They're bag managers and not football people. God, we should definitely not mention the name Woodward. Oh my God. Leech! Voldemort! He who shall not be named either at this club. I'm sorry. That guy? That's also what I'm thinking. Like, I'm thinking, okay, Richard Arnold, does he have proper knowledge? No. What are we doing? We should appoint guys that have some type of com- that are actually competent when it comes to football and stuff. Like what? Would you would you hire like a doctor that hasn't really gotten like a proper degree? Like, huh? What are we doing here? What are we doing? I'm sorry, huh? Come on now. Cody Oak says contradiction to Bjorn Egil. We are at top six club at best, you said, but you still said some players who don't care would have kept us there. These players treat us as a job and not a passion. Bjorn Egil then says, made myself a very late dinner, so need to go and eat it. Take care all. Thank you for joining Bjorn Egil. I hope you're having a nice dinner. Wishing you all well. So Yeah, guys, I think we're basically, yeah, we've been here for a while, and your girl definitely needs to probably go because it's been a while. Oh God, KG will be live very soon. So yeah, probably will be hopping on that. But guys, it's been a lovely stream. I love this stream. I just felt like I got to vent with my friends, which are all of you, and we had a healthy discussion. We needed this. I hope this kind of helped you a little bit to just have an outlet where you can just maybe also hear about people that might agree or disagree with you, or just to those of you who just felt like you needed to also vent and give yourself opportunity to just voice your opinion. I've heard you. I see you, and I feel your pain. I see it. See you is trying to talk with me again. Regardless, Lord Vegas seems to maybe agree with me. You feel it? Me? Okay, yes. But guys, we're gonna end it with that. I thank all of you who have been participating. It's been such a good stream. We're gonna be probably back again tomorrow with something else. Hopefully, some better news. But I will be doing a watch along on the Brentford versus Man United game, 100%. Um, Lord Vegas says sorry. Meet you here next time. Take care. Don't you worry, Lord Vegas. Don't you worry. Take care as well. And the same goes to all of you. Like I said, we're going to be doing a watch along for the Man United game and a watch along for the Chelsea Tottenham game on Sunday. So yes, a lot of content on Sophia's Football Talk and some content in between. But do subscribe to the channel if you want to be up to date with all of the content coming up. And of course, give this video a big thumbs up. Watch the other videos so that you can be up to date with the other things that you've missed. Also, join my SFT league, and of course, follow my TikTok, Instagram as well. Definitely TikTok, very active on there. But I wish you all a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I wish you well and peace and love. And your girl has to sign out. It's been so good. We need to do more of these debates, these conversations because it's been fun and I needed it. I hope it's been good for you too. But guys, peace and love.